Hi everyone, it's Kathy Zilski. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm really excited to be part of a special Simon Says Stamp blog hop called Celebrate Women. This blog hop today is all about lifting up and encouraging the women in our lives. And I'm really, really passionate about this very subject because women are awesome and women can support each other in amazing ways. So first, we're going to look at the products. And I'm going to talk about some amazing women today because one of the amazing women I want to mention is Jennifer McGuire. Jennifer and I collaborated on this stamp set you see here that's called Good Job Mama. And one of the things Jennifer wanted was something that really encourages moms because it's hard, right? It's hard. It's a blessing and it's also the hardest work you'll ever do. So we came up with this idea to celebrate mamas. Good job, mama. Tomorrow's a new day. You're doing a great job. I know how hard you work. You've earned that drink. You know what I'm saying? Or the These Are Days, which I love that sentiment, but it's usually paired with feel-good, happy stuff. But what about the reality of messy homes, of self-doubt, of runny noses, of major meltdowns, of microwaved dinners, right? There is reality to the daily life of being a parent, and I wanted to capture that, of wondering how you're messing up. I wanted to put in sentiments like it looks easier on Instagram, this too shall pass, and wine will help, but my favorite, I see you and I love you. Acknowledgement is so important, right? So there's that. This Windows to My Heart die I will be using to create a card panel. This is a really cool die. And I've got Distress Oxides that I'm going to be using to create a rainbow. You will see that yellow is missing from my rainbow, but I'm going to take care of that via cardstock. I'll be using jumbo sponge daubers, and all of these supplies will be listed down below the video. There's my cardstock, a little white, a little black, and a little bit of yellow. I will also be stamping today with, well, I'll be using my Misty tool, but I will also be not using my Misty tool. Okay, so there's that. And other basic supplies like Versamark and Brutus Monroe Alabaster White Embossing Powder. And Post-it notes. Going to be using a lot of these today. Please don't think I'm being excessive, but I buy these in bulk and they're going to get a workout today. So let's begin the card project. First, we take that heart Windows to My Heart, or I've already forgotten what it's called because I'm middle-aged. I'm running it through and I'm cutting it out like that. Now, I might use those hearts for other things, but not today. Well, actually, it's not completely true, but I'm going to take that panel, and then I'm going to take this little A2 layers die in the size, well, I don't know what it is, but it's what I wanted, framing it out perfectly so that I have this beautiful heart window panel. That's step one. Step two, score a card base. I'm going to score it. It's going to be top folding, 5.5 by 4.25, but I am not going to fold this because I want to ink blend right onto my card base. Now here's where the Post-it notes are. This might seem excessive. You can use masking paper. You can use all kinds of things, but the point of all of this pink paper coming in, and it is a little overkill, I need to mask off 4 heart areas to ink blend, but I don't want that ink blending to extend to the outer border of the panel. So that's it, right? This makes sense, right? This is as scientific as I can get with many Post-it notes. It's a lot of Post-it notes, but it works. So I'm going to start ink blending. But while I'm ink blending, I'm going to talk about some women that I want to celebrate. And the next woman I want to celebrate after Jennifer McGuire, who, I don't know if you know this, but Jennifer and I go back to the early 2000s. That's when I met her, when she was a young scrapbooking ingenue and I was well established into my mid-late 30s. That's how long I've known Jennifer. That's a chunk of change there. Anyway, she used to scrapbook. It's true. But the next person I want to tell you about is Laura Basson, because this color palette is completely inspired by Laura Basson. And if you don't know Laura, which you should know her and not me. Let's just be real. Every time she says my name in one of her videos, I jump up and down and do the happy dance because she always says, Kathy Zilski, and I love the way she says it. Anyway, Laura, everything she does, my mouth hangs open and I look at it and my head turns sideways like a dog that's heard a beautiful high-pitched noise. And then I just think to myself, I wish I would have done that. Because she's amazing. She is an amazing graphic designer. Her sense of color and her sense of style. I feel like this particular card project that I'm doing today is a complete homage to what she creates. So Laura, I love you. I love you like French fries, girl. Okay, moving on. This is so good. Okay, continuing on with my ink blending. Another person that I have to thank, who is also going to be part of this blog hop, is Sherry Carroll. Now, Sherry Carroll is also amazing, and she happens to be I believe she might be the creative director at Simon Says Stamp, but Sherry helps me with everything that I create and sell at Simon. Without her knowledge and her ability to help this old bird learn some new tricks, I would not have a stamp and die line at Simon. So Sherry, not only are you an amazing card designer and product designer, but you're just really great to work with. Okay. And see, that was what I was shooting for right there. Okay. Again, I'm going off script because I think you can see what I'm doing. Another person I want to thank at Simon is Neenah Marie Trapani, because also, not only is she an amazing card designer, she also makes sure that the stuff that I create and sell at Simon Says Stamp doesn't have typos, isn't incorrectly prepared. There's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes. And Neenah Marie, you're freaking awesome, girl. So thank you as well. Okay, back to the card project. I'm just doing the thing with the deal. Anyway, another person I have to thank is Christina Warner. Christina, oh my hecking heck, as people say in your neck of the woods. I think you are remarkably talented. I think you are extremely generous. And you're also just generally really great to be around. So Christina, thank you. I learned all of this stuff that I'm doing from watching these women create. I did not know how to make cards prior to 2017. I cannot stress that enough. I am a scrapbooker, not a card maker. Now that has changed. I make cards, and I cannot believe how much fun I have been having doing it, and also how it has invigorated my crafting career. Because here's the thing too, another shout out and a thank you to the owner of Simon Says Stamp, Heidi. Heidi, I love you because you also have encouraged me and welcomed me into a community and helped me to, again, stay working in this industry that I love so much. So there's that. And while I am missing a lot of people, okay, there's a lot more women I can thank and could just turn this into an anthology. The last person I want to thank directly is Catherine Tashjian. I don't even know if I can pronounce her name properly after all these years, but Catherine, who is the publisher of Scrapbook and Cards Today magazine, the publication for which I am the art director, it was actually her in early 2017 who said, yeah, I need you to make a card for me. So she really did get the ball rolling because I looked at her. Well, I didn't look at her. I looked at her via text because we do not live in the same state, let alone the same country, and thought, are you crazy? Anyway, thank you, Catherine, for not only encouraging me to make cards, but also for giving me another job in this industry that I freaking love. All right. The final step in this card, I just opened it up and stamped, I see you and I love you. I never show the inside of cards, but I rest assured, people, I do them. And that is the finished card project. I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, it was a little different. Yes, I rambled a little bit about women, but I wanted to say thank you to a few people and thank them for their encouragement, their creativity, and their support, because we don't do this alone, and I am very cognizant of that fact. And I'm grateful for you for coming to my channel and watching. So thank you. And I will see you back here again with another card project soon. By all means, check out the hop today. You'll see some pretty amazing women.